The last few years have seen a surge in dog ownership. More and more families are welcoming these loyal companions into their homes, creating a vibrant community of dog lovers. With more dogs in our homes and neighborhoods, barking has become a more prominent issue. This increase in canine population means that the sounds of barking are more frequent and can sometimes be overwhelming. While barking is a natural canine behavior, excessive barking can be a nuisance. It can disturb the peace, cause stress for both dog owners and neighbors, and even lead to conflicts within communities. It's important to remember that dogs bark for a variety of reasons. They might be alerting us to potential danger, expressing excitement, or simply seeking attention. Each bark carries a different message. Understanding these reasons is the first step in addressing excessive barking and building a stronger bond with your furry friend. By paying attention to the context and the specific triggers, we can better understand what our dogs are trying to communicate. Our canine companions use barking as a way to communicate with us and their environment. It's their way of saying, "Hey, something's happening," or "I need something from you." Ignoring excessive barking is not the solution. It can lead to frustration for both the dog and the owner, and may even exacerbate the problem. Instead, we need to learn to interpret their vocalizations and respond appropriately. This might involve training, providing more mental and physical stimulation, or addressing any underlying issues that might be causing the barking. By understanding why our dogs bark, we can begin to address the root of the problem and find effective solutions. This not only helps in reducing the noise, but also strengthens the bond between you and your pet, leading to a happier and more harmonious household. Dogs have a surprisingly complex vocabulary of barks. Each bark can convey a different message, and understanding these vocalizations can greatly enhance our relationship with our furry friends. A sharp, high-pitched bark often signals excitement or playfulness. This type of bark is common when dogs are engaging in fun activities or when they are eager to interact with their owners or other dogs. A lower, more drawn-out bark may indicate alertness or even a warning. Dogs use this type of bark to alert their owners to potential dangers or to signal that something unusual is happening in their environment. When a dog barks repeatedly in a frantic, high-pitched tone, it could be a sign of distress or anxiety. This type of bark often occurs when a dog feels threatened, scared, or is experiencing separation anxiety. Learning to differentiate between these barks is crucial. By paying attention to the nuances in their vocalizations, we can better understand what our dogs are trying to communicate. It allows us to respond to our dog's needs more effectively. For instance, recognizing a playful bark can prompt us to engage in activities that stimulate our dogs mentally and physically. A playful bark might simply require us to engage in a game of fetch. This not only helps in keeping our dogs happy, but also strengthens the bond between us and our pets. A distressed bark, on the other hand, necessitates a calmer, more reassuring approach. Comforting a distressed dog can help alleviate their anxiety and make them feel safe and secure. By paying close attention to the tone, pitch and frequency of our dog's barks, we can gain valuable insights into their emotional state. This understanding can lead to a more harmonious and fulfilling relationship with our canine companions. The goal is not to silence our dogs completely, but to manage their barking in a way that is both humane and effective. Positive reinforcement techniques are essential. Rewarding desired behaviors, such as staying quiet when the doorbell rings, is far more effective than punishing barking. Consistency is key. When we respond inconsistently to our dog's barking, we create confusion and make it harder for them to learn. If your dog barks excessively at passers-by during walks, for example, try changing direction or distracting them with a treat every time this happens. Over time, they will learn that staying calm and focused on you is more rewarding. Positive reinforcement forms the cornerstone of effective dog training. It involves rewarding desired behaviors, thereby making them more likely to occur in the future. Punishment, on the other hand, is not only ineffective but can also damage the bond between you and your dog. When we use positive reinforcement, we create a positive learning environment for our dogs. They learn to trust us and are more likely to repeat behaviors that earn them rewards. This could be anything from verbal praise and petting to treats and toys. Remember, a happy dog is a well-behaved dog. Section 5. Addressing the root cause. Unveiling the reasons behind the bark. Understanding why your dog barks excessively is the first step in addressing the issue. Excessive barking is often a symptom of an underlying issue. It's not just a random behavior, but a signal that something might be wrong. Boredom, lack of exercise, fear and anxiety can all manifest as excessive barking. Each of these factors can significantly impact your dog's well-being. Before resorting to any training techniques, it's essential to identify and address these underlying causes. Consulting with a veterinarian or a professional dog trainer can provide valuable insights. A dog that is not sufficiently stimulated mentally and physically is more likely to bark out of frustration or boredom. This can lead to destructive behaviors as well. Ensure your dog receives adequate exercise through daily walks, playtime, and interactive games. Regular physical activity helps to burn off excess energy and keeps your dog healthy. Mental enrichment is just as crucial. Dogs need to be challenged mentally to stay happy and well-behaved. Puzzle toys, training sessions, and even simple activities like hiding treats around the house can help keep your dog's mind active and engaged. These activities not only reduce boredom, but also strengthen the bond between you and your dog. Section 6. Expert Advice: Blue Cross's Insights on Barking Management. The Blue Cross, a renowned animal welfare charity, offers valuable advice on managing barking. They recommend redirecting your dog's attention to neutral activities when they start barking excessively. This could involve asking them to perform a known command, such as sit or down, or engaging them in a game of fetch. The key is to remain calm and assertive. Avoid shouting or scolding your dog, as this can further escalate their excitement and barking. Remember, consistency is paramount. Consistently rewarding calm behavior and redirecting unwanted barking will yield the best results. Section 7. Breed-specific tendencies. Understanding your dog's vocal heritage. Certain breeds are naturally more prone to barking than others. Terriers, for instance, were originally bred to hunt vermin and often have a strong instinct to bark. Herding breeds, such as collies and sheepdogs, were bred to control livestock and may bark as part of their herding instinct. Understanding your dog's breed-specific tendencies can provide valuable insights into their barking behavior. It's important to note, however, that individual personalities within breeds can vary significantly. While breed can be a factor, it should not be used as an excuse for excessive barking. Section 8. Beyond the bark. Strengthening the bond through communication. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any strong relationship, and the human-animal bond is no exception. By learning to decode our dog's barks, we can better understand their needs, fears, and desires. This understanding allows us to respond more appropriately to their communication attempts, building trust and strengthening our bond. When our dogs feel heard and understood, they are less likely to resort to excessive barking as a way to get our attention. Section 9. Patience and consistency. Pillars of successful training. Training any animal, especially a dog, requires patience and consistency. Dogs learn at their own pace, and there will be setbacks along the way. It's crucial to remain patient and avoid punishing mistakes. Consistency is equally important. If we only enforce rules sporadically, our dogs will become confused and less likely to obey. Establish clear rules and boundaries from the outset and enforce them consistently. This predictability will help your dog feel secure and understand what is expected of them. Section 10. A quieter home. Reaping the rewards of understanding your dog. Understanding and addressing your dog's barking can lead to a more peaceful and harmonious home environment. By learning to decipher their barks, we can respond to their needs more effectively, reduce their anxiety, and strengthen our bond. The journey to a quieter home begins with empathy and a willingness to see the world from our dog's perspective. By embracing positive reinforcement, addressing underlying causes, and communicating effectively, We can help our furry friends live happier, less stressful lives, and in doing so we create a more serene and loving home for everyone.
So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's turn the page on a new adventure together. Get ready to experience books like never before, only on VBook 360. Like, comment, and share to support the channel and keep the video magic alive. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, every video has a story, and every story deserves to be shared. See you in the next video.